Alright, my fellow children of women and men, let's embrace the topic for today, right? And the topic for today is embracing your femininity. Oh, feminine gay. Dumbass. The thing is, I was like 12 or 13, and I was like hyper obsessed with becoming Sigma, David Goggins, Andrew Tate type shit. And that's cool. Masculinity is your essence if you're a dude, but it isn't your everything. Right? There's masculine and feminine sides to all people. Not a man isn't necessarily required to be fully masculine, and a female isn't necessarily required to be fully feminine, right? And when you look at the textbook, like, or descriptions, how can I forget the word descriptions, man? So when you look at the textbook descriptions, masculinity is all about just achieving goals, pushing further, breaking limits, and just go pushing ahead. Right? Meanwhile, femininity is about caring, right? About nurturing someone. And the thing is, people have made it some shitty competitive thing. And it's like, oh yes, the man should go work and the female should cook and clean. Like, bro, that is a very limited approach which the world has evolved way beyond. Like, this isn't the 300s anymore. And people should be getting to be whatever they want to be. And nobody's opinion should affect how a person behaves in their own life, right? If you are doing something that isn't harming anyone, then you get to do whatever you like, right? As long as it doesn't pose harm to someone, and it is your life. If you want to be a housewife, be a housewife. If you want to be a stay at home dad, be that. Man, a stay at home dad is such a weird term because why isn't it called just house husbands? HH. You know what else stands for HH? Or what else HH stands for? I know what HH stands for. Kanye West. So, thing is, as long as you're comfortable embracing the caring side in you, alright, not the slay bestie type feminine side, the side of you that gives a shit, right? As long as you embrace that, I feel like that will prove to you what a person can truly be, what potential you truly hold, will only reveal itself to you once you embrace all parts of you instead of leaving the emotions behind. Oh, boys don't cry, bro. I will cry any time of the day randomly. I'll cry all day every day, right? I'll feel happy all day every day. I'll go through my whole range of emotions without it letting affect anything I do. That's masculine. That's like not letting a barrier be an obstruction, right? It's just breaking barriers. Oh, you feel bad today? Well, that's sad. Well, let's move ahead. Let's do what's supposed to be done. But let's also acknowledge that I do feel bad today. And let's also figure out how I can not feel so bad and feel happy. Right? Be feminine enough, be able to embrace the feminine in yourself, to care for yourself as well. This isn't just advice or just banter for dudes, right? It's for all people. And I would say the world is mostly masculine now. Even females are participating in competition and stuff. So I feel like the majority part of the world is masculine, and someone will disguise their pride, their ego, their wrath as a masculine trait, and it truly isn't. It isn't masculine to be right. It's just being a dumbass, and people will give you shit for being anyone. Okay, if you're hella masculine, people will give you shit. If you're gay, people will give you shit. If you're feminine, people will give you shit. If you're absolutely normal, average at every single thing in your life, people will give you so much shit, right? And you should be secure enough within yourself to believe that if I'm doing something I like, if I am the person I want to be, if I want to be the man I am, if I want to be the woman I am, I will be exactly that. Your opinions can go to hell because you know you will never see your haters doing better than you are, right? And even if it seems like they are, they probably aren't feeling better than you are. So, see, I am a Hindu, right? And Krishna, one of the deities. Right? He is depicted to be caring, gentle, and he is a role model in my religion. All right, and in some way, the most masculine person is feminine. The most looked upon person or deity is, in essence, somewhat feminine. And these traits are always going to be positive. Masculinity is positive, femininity is positive. The bad stuff lies where pride comes in, where the sins come in, and it's mostly pride. Right? Pride disguises itself as other sins, and that's when bad shit happens. That's when toxic masculinity, toxic femininity, all these terms come in play. But by themselves, they're positive. So why would you not embrace both of them? Why would you only focus on only maximizing your masculinity? Oh, I will achieve everything in the world. Because even if you achieve everything in the world, if you don't care for people enough, people will stop caring for you. And you don't want to die having achieved the greatest feats in the world, but cold and alone by yourself. Right? I always may not be by yourself, cold and alone in reality, but in your own mind, if you don't care about people enough as much as you do about your goals, you will falter. Not in a career way, not in an objective way, but it'll always feel like something's missing. And when that happens, it's hard to catch on, it's hard to recognize because it's abstract. It isn't something you see, it isn't tangible. So you need to make sure to be yourself, to not listen to everyone's opinions, however right they may seem. If you want to do what you like and it's considered, you know, not cool, not proper, not common, as long as it isn't committing one of the sins or promoting someone else to commit those sins to a greater extent, you should be whoever you want to be. And if people hate you, let them. Someone will love you. There's always a person for you. There's always a bunch of people ready for you who are like you. There's a community for everything. You aren't all that different, right? There's a community for people who have the most niche interests coupled along with others. And there's so many people who want to include you with them. You just have to find them, man. You just need to find the right people. Easier said than done, but at least it's good to have reassurance that they do exist. Good night.